Hello, how are you all doing? I hope you are doing great. So in this video I'll be showing you how I made this beautiful Zara scarf. Okay guys, this is a very easy tutorial, so if you are wondering how I made this, please don't go anywhere, keep watching. And if this is the first time of watching any of my videos, you are welcome. My name is Ruby. If you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please go ahead and subscribe, and also don't forget to turn on the bell icon so you get notified once a new video goes up. Without further ado, I'm going to take you guys to the workstation after the short break. So right here we have our fabric spread. Please don't mind the joining at the center right here. The fabric wasn't enough, okay, so I had to join it, so please ignore that. So my head circumference is 25, so this side is the part that will go around the head, and then the length I'm going to be using is 21.5. My head circumference is 23, so what this simply means is that I added 2 inches to make it 25. So we're also going to be using a maco. This maco is 16.5 inches by 2.5. So what I'm going to do is to fold our maco this way, and I'm going to give it a notch at the center. So already with the line we have on the fabric, it's assumed that this is the center of the fabric. So you're going to use it at the center of the fabric. Why I'm giving this a notch at the middle is to let you know where the midpoint is, so you don't shift it to where it shouldn't be. This side is going to be on the inside, so I will fold this way. So I'm going to get a maco and place right here. Okay, I'm going to also make sure that the midpoint of the maco matches with the center of the fabric like this. And already before I started the video, I folded like ½ inch of the fabric inside because I'm going to be taking that part inside, okay? So you either fold it like that or you overlock, but I actually had to fold it because I will be overlocking this later on, so I don't want any frills on the material. So right now I'm going to fold, and what I have now, I folded it in such a way that it covers the maco and also leave a little bit allowance for the seam. So guys, I'm going to go over to the machine and sew this from this angle to this angle. I'm also going to sew on the maco where the maco started, and I'll go over to where it ended and sew that area. So guys, this is what we have. The sides have been sewn. Guys, our circumference is still 25, but I'm going to reduce the length of this to 16 inches. So I'm going to measure 16 and mark. And I'll take a straight ruler to join the points that I marked so that I don't cut into the fabric. Okay, so I'll take my scissors and cut off the parts that I don't need. So I'm going to fold the remaining fabric into 2 this way. So from this angle, I'm going to come inwards by 4. So I'll try to draw a curve this way. Actually, you can do a freehand sketch, but I just love to use my curve ruler since I have one, okay? But if you don't have this, you can just go ahead and do a freehand sketch. Then I'm also going to cut out that part that I don't want, okay? So from this point, okay, I'm going to sew down to this point on a ½ inch mark. So guys, that has been nicely sewn. Remember, my head circumference is 23, so I measured 11.5, and then this is what we have. I'm just going to go ahead and cut off the excess we have right here. So guys, I'll go to my overlocker and overlock this. Okay, this has been nicely overlocked on my machine, and the next thing I would likely do is to form some loose stitches with my needle and my thread, and I'm just going to do this all over the place that I overlocked. I'm just going to be forming some loose stitches. Okay, do this gently, or if you want to do that on the machine, you can just form some loose stitches on the machine and you gather it together. That is, if you know how to make gathered skirt, you can use that pattern to make this. Okay, I'm gonna do this until I get to the down part. Now that I'm at the end of the cap, I had to drag my thread so that everything comes together. The next thing I'm going to do to secure this is to go over it like 2-3 times this way. Just watch what I'm doing. Okay. So when I'm sure that I have it firm right here, I'm going to secure my thread to avoid, this loosening up. So I'm going to do this like 2 or 3 times. I'm going to tie a knot like 2 or 3 times before I cut off the excess thread that we have here. So now that we are done with that, I think our cap is ready. You can use it this way. So I'm going to bring out the right side of the cap this way. So this is our cap. Now to make this look more beautiful than it already looks, I will be attaching some rhinestones on it. This is actually optional. So what I'm simply going to do is to place my rhinestones on one part of the cap, and then I'll use a damp pressing cloth. I'll spread it over the rhinestone, and with a very hot iron, I'll press it on the fabric to stick. Whoa, look at it. This looks so pretty, guys. You can actually design your Zara's cap anyhow you want to design it, or you can use anything you want to use to design your Zara's cap. This is actually beautiful. I'm quickly going to put this is totally optional too. I'm going to put this on this clip on it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. If you've not done that already, please turn on the bell icon so you get notified when a new video goes up. Like I always say, leave in the comment section videos you would like me to make for you guys, and I will do them for you. Okay, until next time, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Bye bye.